Hi everyone, Maria here. Today I really don't have a major video to talk about, like something to do with business. I just felt like turning the camera on and just talking today. I'm looking down at myself. I'm gonna look up at the camera. Today I don't know. It's feeling like a weird day. It's a Thursday actually, as you know. Thursday, what is it? April 24th, and it's about almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just thought I'd turn the camera on and just talk about some stuff I'm thinking about and see how it resonates with you. First of all, I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed, but at the same time exhilarated and knowing that whatever I'm doing, it's going to work. It feels like it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to do what it's going to do. And I want to talk about how sometimes people try to draw you in and try to discourage you and people that act like a certain way but are not, you know what I mean? Just like I said I was going to talk about business, but here I go. Just like in business, sometimes you think something is a certain way, something you purchase a product and you think it's going to work and it doesn't work, sort of like those as seen on TV type of things, or you run across someone who acts a certain way but they're not really. How do you discern that? How do you actually discern what's correct and what's not, what's true and what's not? You don't. And that's what makes it so interesting and so complicated and so overwhelming, and at the same time so enticing, because sometimes the unknown is what you draws you to it. So that's why some people start a business, because it's an unknown. It's like, well, other people are doing this, I can do. And you can, but that's not what I want to talk about. I'm talking about how do you really look at a situation or a person or a situation, a product, anything, and know that it is right, that it is true, and that it is something that will withstand time or do what it's supposed to do. For instance, when you're talking about people and you meet new people and new friends, and at first it's great. It's like a relationship. It's great. It's powerful. It's like, oh, this is the best ever. And they become sometimes you have to step back and analyze what really is going on. What are the motivations? What is the motivation in business? The motivation is easy. The motivation is to provide service or products to people or to companies or to whoever, to provide products and services that give value to the person. And then that person in turn gives you what you need, which is the payment for that product or bartering or whatever it is. So it's a providing something and getting something in return, something that will make that person's life better, both of the persons better, their lives better. That's how it is in business. It's simple, it's clear cut, it's boom, boom, here we go. And at the bottom line, it's the bottom line about profit for the business. And for the customer, it's about fulfilling a need, filling that pain point, whatever it is. But how is that working out? How does that work out in relationships? That's much more difficult because people are have multifacets. They I mean, they're chameleons. They cover their tracks. They act different. So you have to be prepared to be willing to go through that, and at the same time step past it and step back into what is real and what is not. So today, that's all I want to talk about, is that how do you actually decide what's good, what works and what doesn't? You don't. You just have to deal with it, take it at its face value, and go forward, because at the end, any product or service or any person that comes into your life, it's only usually temporary. Like they say, it's a season or a time. Even like even the best computers in the world, you have to get a new one after a while. So why not consider that as a learning experience? And that's what it is. So today, I guess that's what I wanted to talk about, is using everything that comes across your desk or your path as a learning experience, because after all, it really, really is. As you learn, you can discern what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And sometimes the best thing that works for you is what you feel most comfortable with, what makes you feel relaxed. And remember to always trust that inner voice and the inner uh, ideas that you have, because they are really sometimes guiding you to what's best for you. So, like in business, just do the best that you can, figure it out, and get it done, because there's no need in being stressed or worried or anything like that. I know that's easier said than done, but that's something that you can consider. And I hope that I didn't ramble too much. I just wanted to talk today about something I've been thinking about, which is that how do you go through a situation where you feel that whatever you signed up for is not what you're getting? And I'm not talking right now in the business I'm working in. I'm just talking in general. How do you do that? What do? You move past it. Let me go back. You acknowledge it, that it's not working out. You acknowledge that it might have been fake or not what you were looking for, and you take it for what you just laugh it off, and then you step into another realm, another part of your life, and just step in and just do the best that you can, because after all, there's always another shot at whatever you're doing. There's always another opportunity, there's always another angle, there's always another way of doing whatever you're doing. So sometimes you have to go under it, around it, above it, anywhere you can, so you can get to the core of what you're trying to do. I'm sure I rambled off. I'm sure we don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about getting past whatever you're finding that's not helping you and going to the next level. And that can mean a lot of things for a lot of people. So I hope this was helpful and I didn't ramble off, or I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.